Hi guys, and welcome to another Tech Saturday with Eric and Keith. Did you catch the last episode where we installed the Nest learning thermostat? Did they? I'm sure they did, but just in case, we'll link it up here. We'll link it. We'll link it. Click that link. This week, however, we're installing the Nest Hello. It is the Nest Doorbell with a camera on it. This one should be a lot easier than the thermostat, I think. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully. We're only dealing with a couple wires on this. Couple wires. We should be good. Good to go. And we think you'll be good to go too, so yes. Definitely stick around for this, and let's get into it. Roll that intro. Okay guys, so if you click that link and saw last Tech Saturday when we installed the Nest Learning Thermostat, this is just an addition to the Nest Learning Thermostat. It's a Nest, ecosystem basically. The first step for the Nest Hello is to jump into the app, and we're going to have to set it up through the app. So we're going to do a little screen recording here of what we can, not the Wi-Fi stuff, but we've already entered that, so we might have to go do that again. So we'll see, but anyway, let's jump into the app. So as you can see, we're here in the app, and this is, you can see all the thermostats that we have set up there. But to add add this new device, what we first need to do is click on this little gear icon up here in the upper right hand side, and that brings us to this. And then this add a product is where we're going next, so we're clicking that. And then it's asking us to scan the QR code. We'll have to blur out, so I'm gonna skip this part, so you'll see the next screen. Okay, so it wants us to make sure that Nest will work with the home voltage level. So let's click the compatibility checker real fast, which is opening up, looks like Safari here. Knock, knock. Find out if Nest Hello is compatible with your home in just a few simple steps. Get started. Yes, it has a wired doorbell. We know where it is. Found it. Now let's pop the top. Let's see what's under the hood. What do you see? So it's giving us options here. So 1 second, we're gonna check this out. Okay, we checked, and it's option 3 here, wires only, mechanical chime. Continue. Yes, and it's warning us about electrical currents being present, so we're definitely prepared for that. All right, we're pretty sure that our Nest Hello will work with our home voltage level, so we're clicking next. Before continuing, make sure you have a power drill, number 2 Phillips screwdriver, and find your Wi-Fi password. Okay, next. Has to be between 5 and 104 degrees. Okay, we're good. Find the chime connector in the box. All right, guys, so that was the app. So, pretty self-explanatory. So we're on to the next part, which is actually installing the chime connector. Now, in order to do this, remember we have a powered doorbell, so we need to turn off the power. We already tested that earlier, and it turns off the power to where we're filming right now. So it might be a little bit dark, but we'll try and film maybe in the office or do a hey. Yeah, we'll come back with updates, show you where we're at. We might also use like a light, like a spotlight, or I have like a little box light you can use or whatever. That might work out. But let's go on, and we'll just continue on with installing the chime connector. But there's our doorbell, and the first step was obviously turn off the power, and we verified by trying to ring the doorbell. That didn't work. We also have a multimeter thing Eric tested the power with. Okay, so since we don't have a solid cable, we have this individual wires. We're gonna need to twist the end to kind of make it flat so we can stick it in our connector in. All right, so we're making some progress here. We got both of the wires into the connectors here, and the white wire, according to our diagram, says it goes to the front, so that's what we're doing. And then the other one, I believe, is gonna go into the trans, but just want to give you a little bit of a closer view here, what we're up to, because we almost got this part complete. All right, so as you can see, we got it all back together. It was just a couple wires in there, and there was no place in our doorbell to put the connector thing, so we put it on the side there, which is okay. It's sort of facing the outside, so you can't really see it, but we just wanted to make sure it was sort of out of the way, so that's where we chose. And our next step is to go outside and start putting the doorbell on out there, so let's go do that. And the next step was to remove the old doorbell, so that's what we're doing. And we see how it's installed like out this way. We have a little solution for that too. We'll show you guys here in 1 second. All right, so just a quick little thing here. Eric can show you here, but this is like a little articulating bracket that we got from Amazon for, it was like $10 or something like that. This is gonna help us like twist the thing and get it in the correct position. We got that all mounted up. So next we're gonna start mounting up the Nest. So as you can see, we got the plate all mounted there. And actually these right here are the extenders that came with the Nest. We had to use those because our wires right there were not long enough to actually make it on the back of the terminal. So we had to use the extender. So we're gonna connect it all up and get it all plugged in here. Okay, so we got her all set up, and that was super easy. It wasn't that bad. There were some wires we had to trim back, and make sure you don't leave wires exposed. Use electrical tape if you have exposed wires with your extenders or whatever. That's what we did. We got it all wrapped up too, so it looks good. Let's go look at it real fast. Okay, so as you can see, it's all hooked up and connected and good to go. Got the green light. It's all happy. Looks good out here. So yeah, it's all set up and ready to go. And also, if you have the Google Home Hub, check out what we can do. Eric's gonna need to go outside for this demonstration. But anyway, so here's our Home Hub. And if Eric rings the doorbell, we get a notification, and it even says someone's at our front door.
Someone's at the front door.
See, it says someone's at the front door. And then it's even got this talk button where we can say, hi, hello. And he can talk back to us. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, well, we're gonna end this one. All right, well, that was super easy, super fast. And the Google Home Hub, as you saw, that makes it super handy to have this doorbell. It's really neat too. Didn't it show up on your watch too? So like, your whole ecosystem here is integrated with the Nest, which is really cool. I know it did show, it showed a picture of Eric. It wasn't like a live video, but it showed a picture of Eric and it said, someone's at your front door. It showed it on my Apple Watch. That's pretty neat. I didn't know it would do that, but that's pretty handy. Okay, so what would you say is what was like the hardest or most challenging thing that the people would have to look out for, that we ran into in this install? Because it was actually a lot faster than the thermostat. Yeah, there's only 2 wires versus like 6 or something. Right. So I'd say the most challenging thing probably was the outdoor stuff. I think the indoor stuff went pretty easy. And making sure if you have like the twisted like individual wires that you have to peel back a few to get it to fit into the connectors. Right. Come with the right tools. Make sure you have the wire cutters and maybe some needle nose pliers and stuff like that. And then you should be fine with whatever it comes with, and whatever they suggest in the packet, which is a drill, a screwdriver, and a ladder. If your doorbell's too high, which we needed a little step ladder to get up to ours, right? Yeah, it wasn't too bad. What would we rate this on the hardness scale? 1 being easy, 10 being super hard. I'd say this is probably at least a 2 for pretty easy. Yeah. So there you go. You don't need no professional like they say in here. You got a little DIY in you, do it yourself. If we can figure it out, you can figure it out, I'm pretty sure. I would agree, right? All right, guys, well, thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Share this video with your friends because, they might have a Nest Hello too, or they might be thinking about getting one and they might say, well, how easy is this to install? Just show them this video. Right. All right, guys. Well, we'll catch you in 2 weeks for another Tech Saturday with Eric and Keith. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace and love.